So the MWMO sees this site as an example of future riverfront development going forward that both meets commercial organizational needs of new building construction and also provides river access for the public.
Our organization manages stormwater and natural resources in an urban core area. What we have outside is actually a project that we've done as a demonstration project at our own facility. One of the first things that we knew is that we wanted this to be a place where the public could come and learn.
There was a ravine and a historic creek that actually ran through this property that drained a lot of northeast Minneapolis. That creek and ravine outletted to the Mississippi River about where the Lowry Bridge is now. So what we're doing in effect is kind of recreating this ravine in an artificial sense.
We've opened up views from the building to the river. We've created accessible sidewalks to the river shoreline, and we've also brought our stormwater treatment through a series of infiltration and bioretention basins where we're cleaning this water as we're moving from the street and the city edge to the river shoreline.
So we have some rain gardens out here. We have an experiment station where we're trying different things to see what soils will help clean water.
The construction crews will come back through, loosen the subgrade that they've compacted by driving over it, and then place planting soil and filtration soil. Because they're so compacted through construction, our soils are so compacted, our green spaces actually function like pavement a lot of times. They can't absorb any water. So we take great pains here to avoid that problem.
With any construction process, and in particular with some of these stormwater best management practices, they're new enough that not all contractors know exactly how to construct them. So one of the things that we had to make sure was happening is that during construction processes that either staff here or engineers that helped us do the design work were in the field with those folks, making sure they weren't doing things that would make the practice not work.
We use a variety of stormwater treatment practices in this project. Bioretention, storing water, slowing large quantities of runoff.
There's an experiment station that we have set up to take water from the parking lot, and at the base of that experiment station we have 3 different kinds of soils that we're testing for water quality improvement.
Starting off, we have spent lime material in one, iron-enhanced sand filter in another, and then pure sand in the third. They'll be able to grab samples from those 3 and see, compare the levels of dissolved phosphorus reduction. The site was seeded with a shortgrass prairie. In the future, the MWMO will be trying to increase the diversity of this prairie as they manage it going forward.
And also then on the natural resources side, how do we create better habitat for really a nationally important flyway through the Twin Cities areas. This is going to be an evolving landscape because we're trying to put prairie back in, and really prairie establishment takes 3 to 5 years.
Those deep-rooted plants that will be ideally covering the site very densely within several years' time should do a good job of stabilizing those surface soils on the site.
The decisions we make here, where we put stuff in this water, it leaves here and it goes somewhere, and it impacts all those people downstream from you. So you need to be careful about the decisions you make and the kind of impacts that you have on the river up here. Just as we hope those that are above us in the stream system or river system are thinking the same thing.